The girl was mesmerized by the view outside the train window, but a large hand slapped hers hard as she tried to pull the curtain open. It was her first train ride with Grandpa, and this train was anything but normal. Vines covered its roof, and soon they coiled around Grandpa's legs and hers too. Grandpa gave her a gentle, reassuring look as if saying, "Don't be scared. This happens to everyone." The girl brushed it off, darting cheerfully up the narrow aisle until her excitement faded and the long ride grew. Dreadfully tedious, Grandpa softly pulled out a tiny wooden rattle to amuse her. When the train stopped, she pointed eagerly and curiously at the people getting off. But Grandpa distracted her with the small colorful toys. Another train roared past, and she tried to glance outside, only for Grandpa to take out marbles and shut the curtains tight. She peeked through a gap, caught sight of the beautiful scenery, and reached out again. But Grandpa stopped her over and over, sometimes even slapping her hands away. Before she knew it, years had passed, the girl was grown, and a rift had formed between her and Grandpa. She sneaked the curtains open while he napped, drinking in the stunning view outside, for the first time as the vines on her legs faded away. But Grandpa woke up and slammed the curtains shut. At the next tiny stop, the girl begged to get off and see the world, sparking their first big fight. She turned to leave, but Grandpa firmly grabbed her wrist. Unable to pull away, she watched helplessly as the train doors shut tightly. When the train stopped again, she waited quietly by the door, glancing back at Grandpa. Thick vines were tangled tight around his legs, and he could no longer stop her. She walked back, wanting to take him with her, but the vines coiled tighter the moment she moved. She tugged frantically at the vines, but every broken one grew back instantly. Tears streamed down her face as she realized Grandpa was destined to stay on this train forever. Grandpa handed her his well-kept lifelong notes, watched her leave softly, closed his eyes gently, and turned into a gnarled old tree. Wise elders tenderly protect their loved ones in their own way, hoping to spare them the painful hardships they endured. But people have to grow up, to chase cherished dreams, to live their own bright lives, even if it means getting hurt. Maybe that's the inevitable price of growing up.